gave me. What do you think of this list, this Chris Simms list? You're a big fan, right?
So let's pretend for like 5 seconds that Chris Simms is actually a valid reporter and, his opinion means something. And let's look at the guys that he has above. But so Tua was ranked 40th in this list, the last place. That means he has 39 quarterbacks in the NFL that are better than Tua. I don't think that, regardless of what I think, the guys that he has gone, ahead of him, like right ahead of him, we have there's a couple that really get me. There's a couple that are debatable. Tua's never played a snap in the NFL.
Yeah.
So, there's some guys that have accomplished some things. Jameis Winston's ahead of him. He threw 30 touchdowns last year and 4,000, almost 5,000 yards. Also threw 30 interceptions, but he's won some games. He has some talent. And he's been in the NFL, so you can't knock that against him. But, he's got Tyrod Taylor at 34, 5 spots ahead of Tua. Tyrod Taylor is just waiting for Justin Herbert to take his job. Probably will happen before week 1. This one drives me nuts. He has Jared Stidham at 35. So Jared Stidham does not have the fact that he's played in the NFL for a long time ahead of him. He's thrown 2 NFL passes. One was returned for a pick 6. But the one that's nauseating is the Taysom Hill at 36. Taysom Hill has never started a game in the NFL. He hasn't been a starting quarterback for any team in a meaningful game since 2016 at BYU.
He's thrown like 7 passes, right? Like trick plays.
Never thrown
I think it was 7.
Pass.
Yeah. I love Taysom Hill, but not as a quarterback.
Yeah,
I love him.
ESPN moved him over in fantasy to a tight end in fantasy football.
Yeah.
But Chris Simms has him ranked a few spots ahead of. It's ridiculous, and I think that's really what it is. You take that pin out of that, pretend that Chris Simms was actually trying to give his all at this. Tua has sold more jerseys in the NFL than anyone since draft night. His fame has been, even before he got in the NFL, his fame is at a level that most players never even dream of. And I think he knew that Tua would move the needle, and for the first time, people would read Chris Simms' columns. Thus, he put him at 40.
Yeah, I got to plead a little ignorance here because I was just pulling it up on my phone. I didn't know he's releasing the list. I thought there was a whole list out already. He's releasing one player a day,
It's like 2 a day, I think.
Yeah, so I got to, because I do everything I can to not watch Pro Football Talk on TV. Yeah, I don't know who's watching that. It's on at a weird time too. The list is absurd. I mean, like you said, he has a tight end at 36, a gadget player at 36. How about he has Herbert? Yeah, I have a few things I got to say about this. He's got Herbert above Tua. I mean, at the very least, Tua was drafted ahead of Herbert. Tua was the number 1 pick until Burrow blew up and Tua got hurt. But yet Herbert's ahead of him. Trubisky's awful. Trubisky's just horrible. I mean, they're trying to replace him with anything they can. And I think he does get replaced this year. He might start. I think he gets beat out, but he might start. He's not finishing the year as the quarterback of the Bears. Dwayne Haskins, man, I want Dwayne Haskins to be good. I want Washington to be good. I want him to be good. I hate Ohio State, and I really don't. I don't know why. I just want Haskins to be good. I think I want Washington to be tough in that division. Washington should be good at football again. Winston being 33rd, I kind of like Winston. I mean, the turnovers were bad. He got his eyes fixed. Maybe he didn't know he was stealing crab legs. He couldn't tell. He thought he paid for them, and maybe he didn't know he was throwing to the wrong team.
Explain the Uber driver.
Oh, what happened with the Uber driver? Is that I don't know that one.
We'll save that for after the show.
Oh, geez. Yeah, all right. So he's maybe not the best person, but this isn't a good citizen list. It's a quarterback list. I like him as a quarterback if he cuts down the turnovers by like 42. And then, yeah, it's a bad list. Whatever. Chris Simms, I don't know. Would anyone know who he is if his name was Chris Kearns?